Hello, I'm Clare Johnson, Build to Rent Director for VICI, which is Centrick's platform for our build to rent management. Today, we're going to take you behind the scenes at Ironyard, one of Sheffield's first build to rent developments. Today, we're going to show you the key differentiators between living in a build to rent community versus a private rental development. And in particular, you get access to amenity spaces like this. It can be used for co-working, it's been used for residence events, and also it's an opportunity for residents to come together as a community. I'm going to take you through now into the courtyard area, which is a private residence courtyard. Again, this really helps with the promotion of health and well-being, being able to access outdoor space. This also doubles up as a great community area, so we host in the summer residence events, outdoor barbecues, and also an opportunity to have a game of chess. So all of the developments that we operate are proximity fob secured and have the CCTV systems making people feel safe, in addition to the management teams that we have on site, which I'll intro you to later. Again, focusing on well-being and mental health and how people live within the communities that we operate within. We have additional resident areas and a lounge, which again can double up for co-working. And we also have an on-site gym, which you don't always get in a private rental sector development. So this is a private gym, which is for the residents only. Now we're going to go through to the residents lounge, which is a communal space. Again, this can be used for co-working. We've also had parties, events. It's a great opportunity for residents to actually network with each other, get to know your neighbour. So this is a really, really good space. We also have the coffee machine facility, which is really well used. We have quite a few residents. We host coffee mornings from here, which Martin, who is our resident engagement manager, comes down and really does work with the residents here to build that rapport and get to know everybody, which is really nice. So if I take you through around to here, you'll see we've got a media lounge. And again, we've had various sporting events and movie nights, and residents can sort of book this space, which they do through their residence app. And they can host sort of private showings of various films and movies with each other, which is really nice. So we have the facility of an underground car park here, which is safe and secure, which is great USP for this particular development. And in addition, we also have the electric car charging points, which again is also a great USP for living here. One of the key things to a build to rent development is lifestyle and making life easier for the residents that live here. And one of the introductions is the resident parcel locker. As we all know, being busy people, it's great to have a facility like this so you never miss that parcel.
My name is Martin. I'm the Resident Experience Manager here at Ironyard. One of my roles is doing checks on things like the fire alarm system and other health and safety issues. So I'm just going to go through that and see where we go. One of my roles is on a regular basis, we need to test the fire alarm throughout the entire building. And that's done by setting off our alarm and then keying in the code, making sure it goes off, and then making a digital record so we've got a trail to show that we've tested the alarms. So part of my role as Resident Experience Manager, one of the things I do is to make sure that the building is safe and secure, and also to make sure that you as a resident is safe and secure. On a daily basis, my first job in the morning is to go around the entire building and make sure all the security doors are all working. Every morning, I carry out a visual inspection of all the entrances and exits to the building to make sure that the building is safe and secure for all the residents. So within Ironyard, we've got a number of bike stores and fire exits in the basement area. So one of my roles is making sure these are all safe and all locked away, and there's no, all the emergency exits are clear. So if there was, in the event of an emergency, everyone can get out all nice and safe. Before someone comes in or moves into an apartment, we go through and do quite a in-depth check to make sure everything's working, and if there is anything that needs to be repaired or maintained, this is where we record that on our iPad, and then we can get the works done ready for when the new tenant arrives. So we would make sure that things such as just simple things like light switches, everything all works, the fridge freezer works, the washing machine, the cooker, and we carry out a range of checks to make sure that everything will be perfect for when you first move in. So this is our residence lounge. This is one of the nicest rooms in the building. You can have parties here, you can hire out areas. We encourage residents to come down with friends and family, and it's just somewhere you can relax. Or if you wanted to, you come down, and if you're working from home, you can have a slightly different surroundings and come down and work in here. So all the residents feel like they're part of a community. We do that through our resident engagement program and having regular events and keeping everyone up to speed with our very own Ironyard app.
As part of the VICI proposition, we will market the properties utilising all of the key portals available, as well as the micro website which we would set up for your property. This is an example of one of the one-bedroom properties that we have here, which, as you can see, comes fully furnished with integrated furniture, which makes the transition for people moving into these types of developments a lot easier.
I hope you've enjoyed going behind the scenes with us today in one of our build-to-rent developments and what it's really like to live within a build-to-rent community. A lot of people ask me, what is the difference between a BTR development and a PRS one? Well, the benefit of a build-to-rent home is about living with like-minded people in a property that is specifically designed to make modern-day renting better. From the moment you select to view one of our properties, your journey starts and continues with ease, from leasing up through our digital platform to moving in, where our friendly resident engagement team are on hand to welcome you to your new home. This means less time on paperwork and more time doing the things you enjoy, such as maximising the exclusive facilities available to you, like hitting the gym or chilling with friends watching a movie in the movie lounge. If you'd like to hear more about our properties available and VICI, our build-to-rent management solution, please do contact me.